about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Becca. I'm a mom to 3 boys and a military spouse, and we are doing a travel vlog. I am here with a friend and we are in Key West, Florida. It was crazy getting here and we'll discuss that later, but we're here. We've been enjoying ourselves. Yesterday we vlogged a little bit, so I'll insert some of those clips here.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me.
Today we have a few things. We're gonna go to the beach. We have a ghost tour, pub crawl thing to do later. We also have a dinner that we're going to. It's like on a little island here and you take a boat to go to dinner. So we're really excited about that. But yeah, so we're just hanging out in Key West, kidless, husbandless, and just having a good time. So I hope you enjoy this vlog. Let me know in the comments down below if you like these style vlogs, if you like travel vlogs. I know for some people they don't really enjoy them. I know some really do enjoy them. I think they're always fun to watch, but that's just me. But let me know what you think about it if you enjoy them. And just to let you know, my friend that is here with me is actually Ashley over on she's got a cleaning channel, which is Ashley Forbes, and then she has a vlogging channel as well called Ashley's Busy Life, and she will have a vlog over on her channel as well, so be sure to go check that out next. And yeah, we're gonna head out and go to the beach.
Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free.
All right, we're back at the hotel room and I just took a shower because we got really gross from the beach. We're getting ready now and we are going to go walking to the boat port. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Like the launch place. Yeah. For dinner, because we're gonna take a boat to like a island with a restaurant. It's supposed to be really, really cool, but we're also going to stop at like gift shops on the way to get some stuff for like the kids and the husbands and stuff. So I'm just getting ready. I'm gonna do my hair so it's not a hot mess, putting on my makeup. Ashley's gonna get ready too, and then we are going to head out. we are back at the room now. We had dinner. That boat ride was amazing. The whole experience in general was so much fun. We both really enjoyed it. Now we are going to get changed because we are just like a puddle of sweat and we need to like dress down, throw the hair up, and then we are going on, what is it called? A haunted bar tour. So it's like a, I'm assuming like a bar crawl, but like they're gonna show us like the haunted like buildings and places and bars and stuff. So we're gonna do that, and yeah, that's really just it. But going to that restaurant was a lot of fun, right?
Yeah. So
it was a lot of fun
and so delicious.
Yes, it was tons of fun.
Now I'm bloated.
Yeah, I'm really full right now.
Yeah,
yes,
we're gonna get comfy.
Exactly, get in some comfortable clothes. I'm also super sunburned from today. Oh my goodness, we weren't even out for like, it was like an hour and I'm like sunburned. So we're gonna get in comfortable clothes and then head down to go meet our tour guide. Hey everyone, it is the next day and we just took a shower and we're getting ready. We are taking off today. I'm gonna show you guys the hotel room before we take off, but Ashley is flying out today. I am actually going to, since I'm driving, I'm gonna drive halfway, stop somewhere, see a friend, and then drive the rest of the way tomorrow. I'm just too tired to do it in one shot and it's a lot. So we're just packing up right now and getting ready. We have to drive to the airport, which is like a few hours. So it's gonna be a little while, but just packing up right now and getting ready to go. All right guys, we're getting ready to walk out the door, but I'm gonna give you a room tour before we leave. The place is trashed. We really haven't cleaned. Housekeeping hasn't come in, so don't mind a disgusting mess, but I'm gonna show you guys the room real quick. All right, when you walk in the room, there's this little hallway, and then the bathroom is right here. This is the door right here. The bathroom is right here. This is a like really old hotel, but it's obviously like updated, but it still has like some character, but nothing fancy, just a normal bathroom. And then you come out here, and this room is small, but it works. You have the TV, you have a little couch crammed over there, and then the two beds. It's small, but it worked for us. We literally just pretty much slept here and, you know, walked around and hung out outside of the room. So, and that's just it. everybody. I stopped to stop somewhere overnight. I have no idea what this button is. Oh, okay, that's interesting. It's a light like above the thing. Sorry, buttons, they get me. Anyways, I just stopped for the night because I'm just too tired. There's no way I was gonna be able to like go all night long and like drive until, I mean, I would have been driving until probably like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. So there's just no way I wasn't gonna be able to do it. And I stopped to actually see a friend, and I will show you guys who it is here very soon. She's on her way here now, but figured I would stop for the night, catch up with a friend, and you know, kind of take it easy. And then I'll have about 6 more hours to drive tomorrow. But I will come back and I'm gonna talk to you guys later too and tell you like what happened and everything, because it's been pure chaos, but it's been a lot of fun and a great trip, so I'm not complaining. Figure I'll show you guys the room really quick too. We have, that's the door, the bathroom. This is a really nice hotel. It's just like a Holiday Inn Express, but it's still really nice. Bathroom, nice little entryway, nice little coffee bar place, and then it's just like the room. 1 bed because it's just me, and little sitting area, little desk, and a TV, little wardrobe. Is that what they're called? Yeah, cute room. Not bad. Not bad just for 1 night and just for me. I'm in a king size bed all by myself. I'm not even sure what to do with all that space. All right, guys, somebody came to visit me. Say hello.
It's me. I missed out on the best trip ever.
You'll come for the next one, don't worry, right?
I definitely will, for sure.
Yep, so I came here to stop overnight and to visit Carrie because she was on my way home. So I went ahead and stopped here to hang out with her. So I wanted you guys to say hi to her really quick. So I got to see Ashley and Carrie.
I know, I'm so excited.
I know, it's so much fun. Yes, of course.
We're gonna walk down and see the pool though.
Yes.
I wanna go check it out.
Yes. Hey everyone. I am currently back at home, as you can tell, and I figured I would finish this vlog and just catch you guys up on like the craziness of how this trip started, because I didn't really get to talk about it much because we were on the trip and just having fun, and you know, we were doing things almost every minute that we were there. If we weren't doing things, me and Ashley were just kind of like catching up and talking. And so there wasn't really a whole lot of time for me to sit down and really talk about this. So I figured I would share it at the end. Which is usually when I do all my talking anyways. So yeah, let's hop right into what happened for this trip, because it was super duper crazy. But so most of you know our trip got postponed a week, right? So we basically got a notification the night before we were supposed to fly out that our flights were probably going to get canceled due to the tropical storm that was going through like South Florida. So we, tired, probably not thinking things straight or through or whatever, tried to see if we can rearrange the hotel. That didn't end up working out, but they did actually tell us in the moment that we could actually book for the following weekend and it would be fine. So we were like, all right, let's you know, transfer our flights to next week. Well, when we were transferring the flights, we figured, you know what, we will go ahead and leave Thursday night, because the only flights they had available the following Friday were late in the day, and we were only gonna be there for a few days anyway, so we didn't wanna lose a whole day. So we're like, we'll leave Thursday night, right? So we found flights for Thursday night. Don't mind, you're gonna hear my kids in the background because I'm doing this during the day, so. But we figured we would leave Thursday night because we didn't care if we got in at midnight, like not a big deal. Right? We decided early on that we were gonna fly into Miami, for 1, because it was cheaper, for 2, because people had said that you wanna drive the Key West Bridge. You know, by the way, we were staying in Key West. I think I already said that, but if not, but yeah, so a lot of people said that's like a bucket list thing to do, go ahead and drive, you know, through the Key West Bridge. So we decided to fly in through Miami. We rented a car and we were gonna drive to Key West the next morning and then check into our hotel there and everything. So we find out a few days later that our hotel is actually not booked. We booked through a third party. They said everything would be fine. They said that, you know, it would be good for the next weekend. Thank goodness we called the actual hotel to confirm, because we would have literally shown up and they would have been like, we don't have a reservation for you. You were a no-show the weekend before, which wasn't the case. We were not a no-show. We contacted the third party. We changed everything, whatever. So thankfully we did that. So we scrambled last minute to find another hotel. That worked out great. We loved the hotel we stayed in. Ended up working out. It was cheaper too, so it ended up working out great anyways. But yeah, so it's the night before, or it's the day we're flying out, right? And Ashley is already like heading to the airport. We're so excited. I'm finishing up loose ends, and then, you know, I'm gonna head to the airport. Chris is like just getting off work to drop me off or whatever. Literally 2 hours before my flight, I got a notification that my flight was canceled. I was like, you have to be kidding me. And the weekend before, I had discussed maybe just winging it and waiting till our flights got canceled instead of postponing, just because so much rode on it. We didn't know if the hotel would switch, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, maybe I'll just hop in my car and drive down. Miami is only 8 hours from me. I'm in Charleston, South Carolina. Miami is not, I mean, it's still a long drive, but it's not that far. It's doable, right? I've made way longer drives. And sorry, have to be a mom sometimes, you know? So yeah, so where was I? Oh yeah, I said I would just drive, right? So I was like, okay, worst comes to worst, I'll just go ahead and drive. So my flight gets canceled. Ashley is literally like about to board her first flight, right? So I'm like, at this point, there's no turning back. Like, I'm gonna have to I call my airline, which I won't say their name right now, but I call them. They basically say you're SOL, and I'm like, why is her flight, like because they kept saying it's weather, but I'm like, why isn't her flight getting canceled then? Why isn't she having any issues with her flight if it's the weather? Like, if other planes are flying. And literally out of the Charleston airport, the only flight that was canceled was mine. So I was trying to see if I could find another flight, even through another airline. Couldn't find anything. My airline kept saying, we'll switch you to another flight. We'll switch you to another flight. They couldn't get me on a flight until the next day at like 7 p.m. I'm like, so I will get there by like Friday night and once again lose an entire day. So I was like, that's not gonna work, not gonna happen. So I was like, just cancel my flight. I'm currently waiting for a refund and I haven't heard anything back. I'm hoping that it goes through because, you know, they canceled my flight and didn't really give me an option for another flight. So I don't know. This has never happened to me, so I don't know how that works. I'm gonna be really upset if they don't reimburse me my money. So I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, so I decide, you know what? They can't do anything for me. There was no flights going out that night or even the next morning for Miami. So I figured, or sorry, there were some flights going out that morning, but they weren't gonna get me there until really late on Friday. So I was like, you know what? If I leave right now, I will get there by like 12 a.m., 1 a.m., you know, just leave now, drive straight down. And Ashley's flight wasn't getting there until like 9 or 10 anyways. So yeah, so I was like, okay, hop in my car, drive down. So that's exactly what I did. I hopped in my car and I drove all the way down. And then, since I drove, I hopped in my car, drove all the way down to Miami. We stayed in Miami for one night. And then we woke up the next morning and drove into Key West, together. But yeah, so we drive into Key West, get settled and everything. So I drive Ashley to the Miami airport, after our trip and everything. And then when I was driving back, I was so tired. Like, you know, we stayed up late talking a lot and, you know, we weren't drinking super heavy, but we were drinking and stuff. So I was kind of tired, and from Key West to where I am is about 11 to 12 hours. So I was like, if I leave and drive, like that's a long haul. I could have been home by like midnight with what time we left, but I knew that like I was so tired. There was no way I was gonna be able to drive for like 4 or 5 hours in the dark, the last like leg of it. So I was like, you know what, I'll stop and see Carrie because Carrie's in Florida and she was only a little bit out of my way. So I was like, might as well just stop and see Carrie. But yeah, so I stopped one night, and once I was like there, Carrie came to the hotel and came and hung out with me. And we just, you know, caught up and chatted and everything. Carrie and I have met before in person, so it wasn't our first time meeting. It was me and Ashley's first time meeting in person, but I have a really close relationship with quite a few girls on here that, you know, I've talked to for a long time. we, you know, send a lot of like voice messages and stuff like that. So we've really just gotten to know each other really well. Like Ashley and I have been friends and talked almost every day for the last like year and a half. So we know each other very well. So it wasn't like meeting a stranger, even though I was meeting her for the first time. And we got along perfectly. I mean, we couldn't have gotten along any better, really, to be quite honest. We had a blast. Like, we did a lot of fun things. Both of us were kind of just down to do whatever, which is great, because like some people, you know, they don't want to drink much, or they don't want to eat much, or they don't want to spend much, or they don't want to, you know, do some of the activities that the city has to offer. But both of us were like, whatever you want to do, like, let's do what you want to do, let's do it. And we did a lot of combined things that we both wanted to do, and we had so much fun doing them. And we stayed up way too late, probably every night talking. But it was great. It was so great to finally meet her, and I literally cannot wait to do it again, and to hopefully one day do it with, like, you know, more of my YouTube friends and her YouTube friends and everything. That would be ideal and amazing. So yeah, needless to say, the trip started off very rough and wasn't even sure if it was gonna happen or go through, but by the end of it, it all worked out, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun. And I never mind a long drive anyways. I just didn't want to lose time, because obviously driving 8 to 12 hours, I'm losing way more time than, you know, if I were to just quickly fly. Like, my flights were straight shots from Charleston to Miami, and they would have been 2 hours. So, you know, I wouldn't have wasted as much time, but at the same time, I don't ever mind a long drive. It's kind of peaceful when I'm by myself, no kids, listen to podcasts, blast some music, you know, whatever. So I don't ever mind it. So it wasn't a big deal, and I got to see Carrie, which was great. So, you know, it all worked out in itself anyways. But yeah, that was my long story about how this trip went down. And in the end, everything worked out, and it was so worth it and so much fun. So, you know, everything happens for a reason. I'm not quite sure what or why that happened the way it was. I mean, I don't know. I was meant to drive for some reason, whatever. So it just worked out though, and it was a great trip, and I'm so happy we did it. We talked about it for so long, and I'm so happy that we finally did it, and I cannot wait to do it again. And I hope you all enjoyed this vlog. I know obviously it's a little different than what I typically do, and I never know how like travel vlogs are going to be perceived, or if they're going to be, you know, enjoyable consumption for you, because I know some of them, you know, I know a lot of people love the get it all done and productive day in the lives, and I know this is way different than that. So for some of you, I know it's not really your cup of tea, but I appreciate you being here and watching and hanging out with us. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.